Namaskaram. 1,000 names and 1,000 stories. 402nd name, VEERAAYA NAMAH. On the evening of the second day of the war between Rama and Ravana, when Ravana stood unarmed on the battlefield, Rama said to him, "Go today and return tomorrow." Ashamed, Ravana bowed his head and turned away, walking slowly back to his palace. Kamba describes this scene in Kamba Ramayana in a verse. The meaning of this is Ravana's chest, which had once defeated the 8 directional elephants, the Diggajas, had lost its might after being struck by Hanuman. The shoulders that once shook Mount Kailasha in defiance of Lord Shiva now failed even to lift Lakshmana, leaving Ravana humiliated. Ravana, who once played the veena and sang in harmony with Narada, was rendered speechless when Rama said, "Go today and return tomorrow." The 10 crowns that stood as symbols of his pride were struck down and scattered to the ground by Rama's arrows. Even the sword gifted by Lord Shiva, fearing it might be shattered by Rama's shafts, was hidden away by Ravana himself. Thus, having lost the strength of his chest, the might of his shoulders, the eloquence of his tongue, his crowns, his sword, and his warrior pride, Ravana returned to Lanka empty-handed. He who once rode a chariot to the battlefield now walks back on foot. He who once looked upon all directions with pride and bold resistance now walks back to Lanka with his eyes cast down to the ground. When his grandfather and minister Malyavan asked, "What happened, Ravana?" Ravana responded through a verse quoted in Kamba Ramayana, the meaning of which is, "Like tossing clay balls at a hunchback's bent back, Rama effortlessly shot arrows at me in rapid succession. Even greater than the blow used by Lord Shiva to burn the 3 cities, Tripura, is the power of Rama's bow. Even if the Vedas were to be proven false, Rama's bow cannot be false. His speed in drawing the bow and the swiftness of his arrows still flash before my eyes," said Ravana. Valmiki describes through a verse in Valmiki Ramayana, Yuddhakanda, 60th Sarga and 2nd Shloka, that on the night Ravana was tormented throughout, his mind consumed entirely by the thoughts of Rama's arrows.
Atanga Ivasimhena, Garudayeneva Pannagaha, Abhibhutaha Abhavad Raja, Raghavena Mahatmana.
The meaning of the verse is, just as an elephant is overpowered by a lion or a serpent by Garuda, so was the king Ravana overpowered by the great-souled Raghava, that is Rama. Further,
Samhadanda Prakashanam, Vijutsadrishavarchasam, Smaran Raghava Bhananam, Divyate Rakshaseshwaraha.
The meaning is, like the curse of the sages that grants inevitable results, like the power of Vasishta's punishment that carries great authority, like lightning that flashes brilliantly, Ravana's mind trembled repeatedly as he remembered the fierce arrows of Rama. This verse vividly portrays Ravana's dread as he remembers the formidable arrows of Rama, emphasizing their divine radiance and the terror they instilled in the demon king. After that, he decided to awaken Kumbhakarna and send him to the battle, thus concluding his resolve. Because Sri Rama radiated such valor that he instilled fear and trembling even in the mighty Rakshasas, he is called VEERAAYA. Parasara Bhattar explains that Veeraha means one who possesses such courage and strength that it creates fear in the hearts of the Rakshasas. This is the 402nd name in the Vishnu Sahasranamam. Those devotees who chant Veerāya Namaha will, by Sri Rama's grace, shine in their lives as people filled with true courage. Narayana, Narayana.